After years of getting all the media attention by pretending that her cause is just about the environment and the nice trees, Greta Thunberg has finally admitted that what she wants is indeed communism. We've been warning about this for some time now. Communist Thunberg. We knew this was about to happen eventually. They self-leak their own agenda. It's not really something dramatic. We already knew that these people who I call watermelons, because they are green on the outside and red on the inside, communist red, they always expose each other at some point, and the left always end up eating itself. Greta Thunberg was in London. She's hanging around London now this week, and she was at the London's Royal Festival Hall doing a lot of kind of nice panels and speeches and Q&As because she's so important and she knows everything and she's got wisdom and she's an expert. She admitted that, basically, she's now hanging out with the anti-capitalist left-wingers. I thought that she didn't care about politics. I thought that she is not right-wing or left-wing. I thought that she actually believes that the politics is disruptive and she just wants to sort out the trees and the rainbows and all the cotton candy and everything else. But no, we knew that, of course, if you get a child, a teenager, and brainwash her and surround her with all the left-wing activists, of course, at some point, she's gonna feed her own brain with all this nonsense. Now, it's quite interesting because during this conversation on the panel that Greta was having with Samira Ahmed said, "You're the coolest 19-year-old I've ever met." I mean, firstly, have you not met any other 19-year-olds? Also, stop hanging out with 19-year-olds. That's a whole different problem. Samira Ahmed gently quizzed her about life as the world's famous climate activist. But it kind of proved the point that, of course, everything is about that worship factor. Everything is about putting someone on a pedestal and turning them into the messiah. And then eventually they will bring them down. Right now, as this article said, the crowd adored her. They lapped up her awkwardness. Why are we actually paying attention to her? I don't know. But it's important to talk about her actual agenda. Because she says, there is no back to normal. That's what Greta says. Normal was the system which gave us the climate crisis. A system of colonialism, imperialism, oppression, everything. The G word, the R word, oppressive extractivism. What? So, what's that got to do with your cause about the environment, about clean air, clean water, and not dying in 8 months? How is that related to? It's not related. Of course, it's not related. Tyranny is tyranny. Authoritarianism is authoritarianism. And if you want to have a cause to fix any problem in the world, just talk about the cause and talk about the problems. Don't put everything in one box. This is collectivism, and it's absolutely disgusting where you're putting everybody in one box, in certain boxes and categories. And you basically just say, well, every single white European is linked to the history of colonialism and expansions. You do realize you're talking about a time where countries and nations were either empires or wanted to be empires and failed. And since the ancient times, some of the people that you are defending now, some of the minorities, the innocent victims, they used to have their empires and they came here and they ruled. You have no problem with that, do you? And what's that got to do with the trees? I don't understand. She is the coolest 19-year-old because she's too cool to even go to COP27. I'm not really sure if I should be happy, if I should support Greta for not going to COP27, or if I should defend COP27 against Greta. They're all as bad as each other. It's all part of the whole game anyway. It's all part of the whole game, and the green lobby money goes both to COP27 and both Greta Thunberg's team, the people who manage her. This is supposed to be the strings, by the way. I don't know what that was. This was supposed to be the strings, and then she's the puppet. But yeah, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to come back in half an hour. Next video is about what Boris Johnson was up to last night. She was having a private gathering with his supporters. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.